What's up, Rams Nation? This is Alex 24, bringing your preview game for them and the Chiefs this week. This week we travel to Kansas City to take on the Chiefs for the Governor's Cup. I'm gonna make this video similar to the last video. I'm gonna have 5 objectives that the Rams have to do to win this game. So this week we're 2-4, traveling to Kansas City. They're hot as well. They just beat the Chargers. We beat the Seahawks, so we're both coming off wins. It should be a good one. So let's get right to it. Number 5, gotta play better defense. Our defense last week played really good in the first half, but after that, the second half, where we really needed them the most, they were trash. They were trash. We were getting beat non-stop by Russell Wilson. His throwing, his running. We were getting beat by one single player. Our secondary was getting beat. I don't know what Greg really was running towards the end of the game, but it wasn't working. It was just not helping. At that point, I'm just like, give me Tim Walton back. But our defense has to improve a lot. We're not playing that great with offense this week against the Chiefs, but it's not something we should underestimate. They do have a good running back and a good running game. They have a good receiver in Dwayne Bowe. They have a good quarterback, but still, we shouldn't be able to make them look like all Pro Bowlers like we did last week against Doug Baldwin. So we gotta stop. We gotta be able to stop them when we need to. Don't let them convert 3rd and longs. That was just ridiculous. They're converting 3rd and 17s. That should never happen. There's no play in the NFL to convert a 3rd and 17. It's just ridiculous. That was, oh my God, I cannot believe I was seeing that. They at least converted at least 3 3rd and more than 15 yards. It's just like, wow, you kidding me? You can't stop them. So simple as that. We gotta play better defense. We need the most first half, second half. We gotta play good defense. All right, 4th objective. I'm going from bottom to top. 4th objective: no turnovers and no penalties. We did a good job last week and not turning over the ball and not letting go of a sack. So we gotta stop shooting ourselves in the foot. The penalties are still coming, and we're not gonna be able to win games if we're just shooting ourselves in the foot constantly, and especially not this week on the road against the Chiefs in their stadium. That place is loud, so we gotta stop shooting ourselves in the foot. The turnovers, it's gonna be. I'm gonna add to this another objective, but we gotta run the ball. We gotta run the ball and get Austin Davis off pressure, so we can rely on the run game, and then Austin Davis can come towards the end of the game where we really need him. But you've seen turnovers come when we put Austin Davis to throw the rock more than we have to run the ball. So we gotta stick to our game plan. Our game plan has to be running the ball, but we gotta stop the turnovers and we gotta stop the penalties. 3rd objective. Now I know Alex Smith is a really smart quarterback. He makes very few turnovers, but we gotta pressure him. We gotta get him on his ass. We gotta force him to throw those picks. So we force him to throw those picks, he's gonna be constantly. He's gonna be doing them in the game. So we haven't played against Alex Smith since the last time he was in San Francisco. We knocked him out of a job. But like I said, he's a smart quarterback. Doesn't make very many mistakes. So we gotta commit a lot of pressure. We gotta force him to throw picks or sack him and commit a fumble. But we forced a lot of pressure last weekend against Russell Wilson. So we just gotta keep it going. Hopefully our front 7 can do a good job this week again. They have a pretty decent offensive line, so hopefully we can get it done. That'll be a big key. If we can get that done, that'll be a real big key to this game, getting Alex Smith to turn over the ball. 2nd objective, number 2, we gotta contain Jamal Charles and Lyle Davis. Past 2 weeks, we've done really good against Marshawn Lynch and Frank Gore, alongside Carlos Hyde and Robert Turbin, their backups. But Jamal Charles is a totally different back, and Lyle Davis, they're totally two different backs, totally different. One can flat out run right past you in a flash, and just run right past you. Another one can just run you the hell over. So they're 2 totally different backs. So we gotta contain both of those, limit them both in the running game and in the passing game, because you know Alex Smith loves to throw it to Jamal Charles. He loves to throw to him. That's his number one. That's basically his number one receiver. He showed that last year. So we gotta shorten them down. We gotta contain them. We've done a good job this year in containing star running backs, but we haven't done a good job in controlling those running backs that have no names like Bobby Rainey. So we gotta hopefully contain them. We contain them. That's a big positive. Containing Jamal Charles. The Chiefs are not that have a bad record when Jamal Charles has a bad game. So hopefully we can stop Jamal Charles and now Davis. The number one objective, we should all know what the number one objective is running the ball. Running the ball like last week. Look at the outcome of last week. Running the ball gets pressure of Austin Davis and limits his turnovers. Excuse me. We just gotta keep the ball, get the ball, run the ball, run it effectively. We could run it effectively. It's shown last week. We run the ball effectively with Trey Mason and Benny Cunningham. And as of right now, Trey Mason has a hot hand. We gotta give him the ball, let him do what he does. Give him the ball and let him do his thing. But what I want to see a little bit more in Trey Mason is let's get him more involved in the passing game. I want to see him more in the passing game. Give him those little screens, little dump passes off the side like we did to Benny Cunningham. I want to see him more because he has breakaway speed. He just get him in open space and he is lethal. He has that speed. He can outrun you. He can outrun you. He can run over you. We saw that in the San Francisco game and in Seattle. He was overrunning people. He would just truck you and he would get over you. They're like, damn, this dude's pretty strong for his size. Benny Cunningham. I really like Benny Cunningham. He's been playing really good the last 3 games. So I would still want to see him in the pass blocking game and the receiving game because he's done a good job. So he's got to get his. Zach Stacy, damn. We got to get him more involved because that's too much talent going to waste. He's on the bench, on the sideline, doing nothing. He's that power game. He's that powerhouse running back. Get him in goal line, get him in the short yardage. We got to use him. We got to use him. Each of these running backs should get 10 carries at least. That's at least 25, 35 times a game running the ball. And now it seems like a lot, but it's really not. It all has to equal to getting pressure off of Austin Davis. That all it has to equal to getting pressure off of Austin Davis. So we got to run the ball. Run the ball for each one of those running backs at least 10 times. Give them their touches. Let them do what they can do. Let them do their job. Let's see what they can do. If you see Zach Stacy doing a bad job, then okay, then switch 3 carries over to somebody else. Give someone else those carries that has a hot hand, like Trey Mason or Benny. But we've got to get them involved. There's too much talent in the backfield for us to leave them on the sideline and not do anything. So, those are my 5 objectives. Simple objectives that I think the Rams should be able to get done. But in this game, my top performer would be Trey Mason. He has the hot hand right now. I think he continues to shine. I believe he'll go over 100 scrimmage yards and a touchdown. So he'll stay hot after this week. He's a big reason why our running game right now is as it is. So I think he'll stay hot against the Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously, I believe we win this game. The projected score to be 24-20. We stay hot. We go into Kansas City. We get the win. So before I end it, I just want to thank SoCal Rams for the shout out that he gave me in this last video. Really appreciate it, man. Go watch his videos as well as Rockstar Rams, 2 other guys that I know that make videos for the Rams. So I hope you guys like it. Share it to other Ram fans. Hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned. I'll bring you guys your preview video. Your post game video on Monday. Hopefully, leave some feedback and hopefully get the W, guys. See you guys game day. Go Rams.